Good morning, guys. Welcome to Social Studies class. Let's continue talking about weather and climate. Let's review the first information. We saw the last class. What is the difference? Do you remember this? What is the difference between weather and climate?
The climate, the weather is the rain. The rain.
Weather is the condition.
The condition of the
conditions.
The climate, and the climate is like the climate tropical, winter. Winter or fall.
Exactly. So weather is what you get at that moment. How is the weather right now? It's a little bit fresh, not cold.
Mine is a little bit cold.
It's a little bit cold. That's why you.
Yes,
that's
so
that's your perception.
It's a little cold.
So
it
weather
says me soleado.
Sunny. Okay. So because it's what we get, right now. So that's weather, conditions of the atmosphere over a short period of time. Probably at night will rain. So weather has a characteristics, can change within minutes or hours, change very quickly, and it is unexpected. It is unexpected. So today, Saturday could be rainy, but Sunday is sunny. That's weather. Now, climate is what you expect. How the atmosphere behaves over a long period of time and space. Average regional weather patterns over decades. So our climate for decades have been very similar, have changed a little bit, because before, when I was a little girl like you, a little kid like you, Christmas were very, very cold. I remember that. I didn't like to do anything because it was very cold. But nowadays, those cold Christmases are gone. Yeah, sometimes we feel a little bit cold, but it's not like before. And you could ask that to your parents. They will tell you that Christmas before was very, very cold. December has very cold days. Now, the weather could be sunny, cloudy, stormy, snowy, rainy, and also windy. We saw these worksheets, remember, in the previous class. The weather is sunny, unpredictable, yeah, can change quickly, could be windy, foggy, short term, and the climate is tropical, changing slowly over time, and polar. Now, there are two major factors of weather and climate. Two major factors of weather and climate are, one, that change that weather and could also change the climate is precipitation. What precipitation is? Precipitations is a form of water. It's not only rain. Snow is water. It's a form of water. So precipitation is a form of water. Could be snow, rain, snow, sleet, and hail that falls to the earth's surface. 4 different kinds of forms of water that fall from the sky. That's precipitation. And the second factor that can also change the weather and the climate is temperature. Temperature is the measures of how hot or cold something is. A thermometer is a tool used for measuring temperature. Now, the temperature right now, I was checking that yesterday. Yesterday at night around 10 p.m. was 17 degrees Celsius. 17 degrees Celsius. Right now, we have 73 degrees Fahrenheit, but the temperature in our country, we used to have it in, or the scale we manage is Celsius. Right now is 20, almost 23 degrees Celsius.
Mine is 24 here where I live.
Oh, okay. So types of precipitations: rain, falling drops of liquid water, most common types of precipitations. This is the most common type. Snow when fall, the temperature in the clouds is below freezing. Sleet is rain that freeze as it falls. So it was water, but because of the cold wind or the cold temperature, freezes in the air when it's falling. Hail, look at this, forms when drop of rain freeze and strong wind carry them higher into a cloud. So these one are granizos. Look at them, those are pieces of ice, hail. Water in the air. Water in the air is another major part of climate. About 3/4 of Earth are covered by water, by salty water, okay? Most of the Earth is covered by salty water. And even though you cannot see it, the air around us contains water too. So that's the water in the air. Yeah.
Say Ivana que she have problems of Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi, okay.
Yes.
So she's not in the class. Okay, she's connecting again. Thank you. Gabriel, in your camera, because you connected late, by the way. Have a seat, please. So the water, yeah.
We are 15 participants.
Yes, I know that we are 15. As I still miss, we are okay because the other tubes have excuse. Let's continue. So water in the air, that term we use to talk or to refer about water in the air is humidity. Humidity is the amount of moisture, la cantidad de humedad, okay, in a given volume of air at a given temperature. Tropical forest or rainforest, the humidity is very high because there is a lot of water in the air. But what about in deserts? In deserts, you feel the air that is very hot. Even the air that hits your face is very hot because the air has less amount of water. So the humidity is low. Some people says that in San Pedro Sula, sometimes the sensations of heat is very high. People are wetting a lot. Sudan bastante. But why they are wetting? Wetting, this is the word, wetting, wet. Why they are wetting a lot? Because the humidity in the air, the amount of water in the air is very high. Even though the temperature is not so hot, but the humidity is very, very high. That's why they are sweating a lot. See? So in a desert, the amount of water is less. And that's so the humidity is low. And in a rainforest, the amount of water in the air is great. Gabriel, pay attention, please. You are like turning around on a chair. Please, Gabriel. So, questions. Time to copy, guys. 7 questions. See, Maria Jose? You asked me, and I told you 7 questions. Remember that you might have the topic in your notebook. What is the topic, guys?
Weather and climate.
Weather and climate. Question number 1. What is weather? What is weather?
It's the season of the year that has
state of the air, miss.
Is the condition of
The place.
the conditions of the atmosphere. Is the conditions of the air. The conditions of the air at a certain time and place. Because the weather here in Tegucigalpa is not the same weather in San Pedro Sula. When we have cold weather here, in San Pedro Sula, sometimes it's raining. We have different weather, even though Tegucigalpa and San Pedro Sula belongs to Honduras. But the weather is the conditions of the air at a certain time and place. Where are you, Gabriel? Gabriel? Are you copying? You know that you have to show me the notebook. So it doesn't matter if you connect to the class. If you don't copy, you have to upload a picture in Schoology.
I'm finished to copy, Miss.
Okay. Question number 2. Leave a space, okay, here. No me copien las preguntas pegadas. Leave 1 or 2 lines here. Could be 1 line. How can be the weather? How can be the weather?
Summer.
Uh-huh.
Rainy,
Snowy,
snowy,
windy, rainy.
Exactly. It can be sunny, warm, rainy, or windy. These one are some. Some could be cold. Yeah, are some, only some examples. How can be the weather? Sunny, warm, rainy, or windy? Okay? Next one. What is climate? Weather is the conditions of the air. And climate? Climate is the condition. The condition of what, class?
Of the air.
No, and it's not the conditions of the air. Gabriel, I need you in front of the camera, please.
of the sun,
No.
of the station climate.
The climate is the conditions of the atmosphere. Okay? It is the weather of a place average over a long period of time. So if the weather is sunny, is hot during the year, that's the climate. How is the climate? It's hot, tropical. If it is cold all over the year, so later on, next week, we're gonna see types of climates. There are 4 main types of climates: polar, tropical, subarctic, and Arctic. We're gonna see it next class. So climate, yeah, next week.
No puedo escribir las respuestas con color tinta, pero
Yeah.
de rojo.
No, not red. You can use another color. You can use blue, purple, pink if you have. Question number 4. List 2 majors of weather and climate. List 2 major factors that affect or change weather and climate. What are those 2 factors? Let's see if you remember.
That the weather change more quickly.
But I
than
mentioned
the climate.
2 factors. 2 factors.
Precipitation and the
Precipitations is 1.
temperature.
And the temperature. Excellent, Jose Enrique. Precipitation and temperature. Precipitations and temperature. Sorry, Gabriel. Pero si usted está para el otro lado, voltee la cámara, por favor, mueva la máquina. Usted está, yo no lo miro, entonces asumo que él se fue. Necesito que usted esté frente a la cámara. Ivana, usted también voltea un poquito la máquina porque siempre está bien, casi no la miro. Okay, thank you. Now, the next question, what is precipitation? What is precipitation?
The precipitation is the state of the air.
The what?
The state of the air or the atmosphere.
Another opinion? What is precipitation? Another opinion, guys? What precipitation is?
When rains a lot.
When rains a lot. And what is rain? Rain is?
Rain.
Weird.
Rain is?
Llover.
Yeah, I know what the word means in Spanish. But
Weather.
Weather.
Okay. Jose Enrique says that rain is weather. But what I want you answer to me is what the rain is made up. Is made up of what?
The evaporation of the water.
Water, exactly. So rain is water, right? Rain is water. So rain is one type of precipitation. So what is precipitation? Rain is not the only forms of precipitation.
Like a cycle of water. Like the water they get off the ocean, then it gets to, I think they go to, I think, to the houses, then they shower, and I think
Okay, but water, the rain is not the only forms of precipitation. There are other forms of precipitation because precipitation is a form of water, okay, is a form of water that falls from the sky. So it is the amount of rain or snow that falls, rain or snow, but also could be sleet. Remember, granizo, because those are pieces of ice, but they are made of water and fall from the sky. So precipitation is the forms of water that fall from the sky, the amount of rain or snow. So we have precipitation, kinds of precipitations or forms of precipitations: rain, snow, sleet, and hail. Hail is granizo. The next one, what is temperature?
Oh, I think so the temperature is like, for example, for example, now is like 24, so that's is like hot. But for example, it's like 16.
They're cold, right?
Cold.
Cold, exactly. Yesterday was in 17.
And when it is less, is
It's extremely cold.
Minus.
Yeah,
Minus
-0.
Too cold.
Too cold.
-0. That's too cold that you can freeze.
Yeah. At that temperature, the environment is gonna be covered with snow, with ice. When the temperature is below 0, it's -0. Yeah, that's true. So temperature is how warm or cold a place is. Temperature is how warm or cold a place is. And the last one, humidity. Humidity is what?
Is the air is covered. Oh, in all there is water.
Water, exactly. So humidity is the amount of moisture in the air, the amount of water in the air. That's humidity. Thank you, Jose Enrique. Humidity is the amount of moisture in the water. That's what it is. Are you copying, Isabella? Hurry up. You have 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Finish, Miss.
Who finished?
Maria Jose.
Okay. So no homework in this class for this week. I think I am going to assign a homework in social studies next week. Okay. Okay, guys. So we finish the class here. Thank you.